Welcome back, Lords Mobile fans. Thank you for tuning in, and today we are going to begin with this guy. He is 906 million might, and we have had quite a history with this guy. There have been a number of occasions where we thought we caught him offline in Monster Hunt gear, but no, he did happen to be online, so we haven't had a chance to get away a rally on him yet, but we are hoping this is the time where we will catch him offline. And I wasn't online for this. This has been recorded by my man Shiro, so thank you very much for this. This is a real treat to get the chance to see this. And Ego and Pew have been stalking this guy, posting a time of when they looked, his coordinates, his helps, and what gear he's in for multiple days. So this is just how much these guys have stalked him. So this rally means a lot to us. Still in familiar gear. Still in familiar gear. Still in familiar gear as the Ego March comes in, and we are looking good. And boom, the fire burns. That's what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. 6.6 million casualties, 4.1 million reds, 8.8 million survived. Only 20k walking back for us. Crazy. 610k T4 losses. And over 2.5 million T2 losses in one hit. So this guy really needs to come online. But it really would be devastating if he did come online and shield, because all of that hard work that Pew and Ego and everyone at SizeMatters have put in to make sure that they're keeping an eye on this guy, constantly checking his helps, his coordinates, checking to see how active he is, just trying to get a general feel for his time zone, really stalking the prey, and that is what we love to do at SizeMatters, and it really pays off. Sometimes you have to wait weeks, maybe even months, but it can produce some really lovely rallies, and this is a really good example of it. And once again, a massive shout out to my man Shiro, as Ego gets flooded with the arrows, because we wouldn't be getting to see this if it wasn't for him, because I was fast asleep at this point and these guys were having all the fun without me. So 8.8 million survived, and we are hoping we can get the 0 and maybe even solo in after this. And 10 seconds until the Ego March is going to be released, so my man Shiro is going to get ready to chuck that solo. He's going to hit that army attack, switch into his insane inf gear, and it's really awesome to get to watch this from a big player's perspective. So here comes Ego looking like a tank, 857 million might as the rally hits, and boom, dropped him down to 775. And let's have a look. 5.9 million reds, 2.6 million survived, and that is crazy. 1.2 million T4 reds in that one hit alone. So here come the solos, and Shiro, our main man, is going to be coming in with the solo as well. Hopefully he can get himself some troopers, and it's beautiful to see all that hard work finally pay off as the fire burns. 21 million might drop on that solo, 594k red, so there he is, completely zeroed, or he certainly will be after the next solo hit, so he'll be saving that one. And I really can't commend SizeMatters enough for all the hard work they put in at stalking that guy. It really is incredible. It just proves that there are some awesome ways of getting targets on this game. So once again, well done SizeMatters, and thank you Shiro for bringing this to us, and I hope you've enjoyed that one. And I really can't believe that having all that fun without me whilst I'm sleeping like a little angel. But anyway, his might before is 906 million, and once the almighty SizeMatters finally caught him napping, they dropped him down to 710 million and zeroed. And rest in peace as always. And swiftly moving on, I took my adorable little baby trap to a new kingdom that had only just opened, and first up to hit me was this rather cute guy at 54 million might. Not bad gear for a little guy, and he was certainly up for giving it a good old go. And there are some big scary players in comparison to the adorable baby ChaCha, so I was excited to take a hit from a player that wasn't so scary to begin with. And let's have a little peek at what he sent. So 204k T3 Cav, 27k T3 Inf, and he did a total of 8.7k wounded to the baby ChaCha. So not bad for the first hit in this new kingdom, and like I say, I'm very glad it was a small hit, and I tried my best to stay away from these big players, but it didn't take long for one of them to come storming in. And here he comes, so I ported straight to the Wonder because I knew if I was going to burn, I didn't want this tracker to stay on me. And here he comes in all of his might. He's in range gear, so I was thinking it's not going to go too well for him if he is sending full range. I hit that army attack boost, and boom, I get burnt off the Wonder. So even though that tracker's not on me, I'm going to shield. I'm not going to risk getting hit by him again or anyone from his guild, because I'm sure they'll be up for hitting me again. But look at this, only 9k survived, and really getting hit by a 770 mil player, that is a win at 49 mil might. Although I should really be doing better than that. Maybe if I've got my heroes to gold, my other heroes that aren't quite gold yet, I'd be capping that. But look at those familiars, and that really is not a bad test. But he must be kicking himself he didn't send cabs. So Blackwing, Trickster, not bad at all. 770 mil might versus a C16 49 million might. So he must have been feeling a hell lot more confident that he was going to get a better result than 9k walking back. But anyway, on to the next, and it was a much smaller guy, a Castle 24 at 67 million might. I know he's got some troops. So at this point I'm interested. Obviously he's not going to be doing any damage to the baby ChaCha, and now this guy is leaderless, so I posted him in the KC and see if anyone here wanted to do anything, and of course nobody was brave enough. So I'm sat there and I'm thinking, well, okay, this is a good test for the baby ChaCha. It was a cool cap, and I'm thinking if I can log my ult by the time he's still sat there, I'm going to solo him. So anyway, here I am on the baby Griffin, and that is my account that got first in the world on KVK. So I'm recording him on one device on my baby trap, and I'm hitting him on the other. So he's leaderless, and I'm hoping I'm at least going to burn him off the Wander, and boom. And honestly, the baby Griffin stats are really nothing special, probably 300 across the board, so nothing crazy, and it's always nice to get some kills the old-fashioned way. So 2.3 million troops in total, 196k reds and 1.9 million survived, 550k of each T3, but it wasn't enough to stop the baby Griffin. So we've lost his whereabouts, but I've had an idea to use the old tactic of using his leader as a tracker against him. I know his flanks now, so I'm going to set a tracker on the baby trap whilst I port in on the baby Griffin and give him a whack. And I'm sending infantry because I know he's sat in range after countering my cav send that burnt him off the Wonder, so setting that tracker on him, so even if he does port away now, I'm going to know where he is because the baby trap's got that tracker. So he's 61 mil, the fire continues to burn, so he hasn't taken that well. 41 million might, so that is a nice might drop, almost 20 mil might drop. So he didn't even switch flanks there, and 814k reds, 1 mil survived. Will I be able to get the 0? Not bad from the baby Griffin, getting kills the old fashioned way, loving this. So here comes that third solo, and he really needs some backup from his guild, but it doesn't look like it's coming. Speeding it in there, and boom, dropping him down to 29 mil now. When this all started he was on 67, I think. So crazy, getting capped by the baby trap and then getting zeroed by the baby Griffin. 499k reds, 11.8 million might drop, and only 367k T3 catapults left. So he is almost completely zeroed. His leader is still coming home, and here comes that last army, speeding in a little bit there, and boom, that should be the 0, 20 mil, and that is it. Crazy, no backup from his guild, and as he gets zeroed, it looks as if he's just started speeding his leader home. So 392k deads on that last one, 9.3 million might drop, and it was all T3 catapults. So he's completely zeroed, and that is crazy. His guild jumping in far too late, and that is a little bit embarrassing. I guess they're trying to save the leader, so I'll see if I can snatch that. And I was quite happy to have a play with these guys. I probably didn't need to, and I definitely could have got capped, but it was worth having a play considering I have used that 50% army size boost. And although I did get the nice juicy 0, I was definitely up for seeing if I could get the bragging rights and the leader here. So in goes that solo, speeding it in, and let's see if I can get the burn. Yep, and I get the leader as well, so not bad, and a failed attempt to stop me from getting the leader. And I don't think that guy will be hitting a Castle 16 anytime soon. He had quite a nice little comp for a 67 mil castle, so I managed to get the leader, 112k XP boost, and the message is don't mess with my baby ChaCha. 250k wounded, 9 mil might drops. I've engaged with someone, a mixed T4, leaderless send, trying to save that guy's leader, and an epic fail. His might before was 67 mil, before he got capped on the baby ChaCha and then bullied by the baby Griffin, and I left him at 24 million might, so not bad. I hope you've enjoyed this one, a bit of a mix and match. Thank you very much for watching, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.